You just watched two gunmen
Golly.
open fire on Zamir McGee.
Oh man, no man. What's the business? You already know what time it is, man. This is Folk Marquise. And welcome to another episode of Keith Reacts, man. That's right. Welcome to another episode of Keith Reacts. As you already see, it was getting down on homeboy, man. This John crazy. Let's get right into the video.
Now to a story you'll see only on 2. Gunmen fire at least 16 shots, killing a South
16
suburban
shots,
man
man.
in front of his grandparents' home.
It was getting down.
CBS 2's Jermont Terry spoke to the victim's grieving father as police search for his son's killers and the motive.
Man, bro.
You just watched two gunmen open fire on Zamir McGee Bohannon. The broken window is a reflection of his father's shattered heart after losing his 20-year-old son.
I'm trying to hold up. It's rough.
Javoris Bohannon tells me for reasons unknown, the men sat outside his son's grandparents' house in Calumet City and waited for Zamir to ring the doorbell.
And some guys were sitting right across and got out and started shooting them up.
The video shows Zamir running off the porch, taking cover.
He was shot in the yard.
It does not show him getting shot.
The first time I seen it, I watched it. I had to turn the volume down on it.
Bro.
Anytime I watch it for now, I turn the volume down on it.
But it does show the men jumping out the vehicle, both with guns, in daylight.
And they need to be off the street.
The family shared this video with Calumet City Police, and they want you to watch in hopes of finding the people bold enough to let off so many rounds in the neighborhood.
About 40 shots.
As police look for the shooters, they also want to talk to those who dropped Zamir off.
My son was in the car with 3 other witnesses, and they're scared to come forward.
Yet Calumet City Police say one of those witnesses returned fire, and none are helping in the investigation, leading this dad on Father's Day weekend to be.
That was a key point right there. That was a key point. I'm gonna rewind it I'm gonna take that back real quick, and we're gonna finish it and I'm gonna talk about it.
They're scared to come forward.
Yet Calumet, they also want to talk to those who dropped Zamir off.
My son was in the car with 3 other witnesses, and they're scared to come forward.
Yet Calumet City Police say one of those witnesses returned fire, and none are helping in the investigation, leading this dad on Father's Day weekend to beg the community,
yeah, they hiding out in somebody's house right now,
and even the gunmen to have a heart.
For the killers that killed my son, you don't have to kill nobody else.
Now, some of those bullets did come inside the grandparents' home. Thankfully, they were not injured. Calumet City Police, along with the South Suburban Major Task Force, are actively working this case. In Calumet City, Jermont Terry, CBS 2 News.
Now,
Man, look here, man. Look here, man. That's what I'm saying, man. But you know, let's get right into it. As you saw, you know what I'm saying? Just imagine that, like, one thing, I'd have been shot at quite a few times. It's a scary feeling, man. It's a scary feeling because the reality of your death, the reality of your serious injury, the reality of life-changing injuries is all right then, all right there with you. You know what I'm saying? You see him coming up the steps, and then he heard the shots, but just like anything else, it took a moment for it to register. He like, damn, shots coming from right here. He turned around. It was already going down. It was already going down. It was too late, and he won't strap. He won't strap. So it's so many different realities and lessons in this junk. Like, as I said in the previous video, it's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? Just the reality of that situation. But I'm gonna talk about the last part that the news reporter said. Peep game. He said, well, first of all, the dad said there was 3 other cats in the whip. There was 3 other people in the car. You know what I'm saying? They dropped them out. One of them shot back. That's interesting to me because when I'm looking at the video, it looked like both of them shooters were shooting at homeboy that was on the ground. I didn't see now one of them ducking or shooting down the street. So, I mean, that's what they said. You know what I'm saying? But looking at the video, we seen from what it appears, both shooters were shooting at the brother who ran down the steps and fell on the ground. And you can see they continuously shot him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see them shooting down the street. I didn't see them ducking behind the car and shooting from behind the car. I ain't see none of that. So, I mean, that's what they said. That's what they said. But you also heard what he said, like, they won't go help with the investigation. They didn't want to say nothing. So those are already key signs homeboy was in the mix. I hate to see him get gunned down like that. I got sons, I got young nephews just growing up, I got peoples, you know what I'm saying? It bothered the soul, man. You know what I'm saying? And again, I was out there, so like I get it. But my purpose of doing these videos is to cause change, man, to spark change in somebody. I know I can't save everybody. I can't save nobody anyway. It's by the grace of God, and God do it through me. You know what I'm saying? Through others that's willing to make change and speak up, you know. But they see that junk. That boy walked up on the porch, heard the shots turn around, and they hit him up. They put him, man, they took his life right there in front of grandma's house. And his people was in the house. So imagine grandma and them coming out and see it. And I know, you know, especially being in the streets and having beef and going through issues, looking at movies, video games, music, just the reality of this and social media and ring cameras and everything, we have definitely as a people got desensitized to violence, desensitized to death. We really have. But like these still people. That's that man's son. He on there talking about like, you know what I'm saying? It's my son. When I watch the video, I got to turn it down. I'm a father, you know? And I got children that's close to that age, you feel me? And just imagining seeing one of them, you know, one of my children running off the porch and somebody, I mean, getting down on them, holding two hands, making sure they murked them, man. They murked them right there, you know. But again, what did he do? For that type of, they found out, let's break this down from a street standpoint. Let's really look at this thing. They found out where his grandma stayed. So they found out where he be at. What was his safe place? One of his safe place. So they found out where his grandma stayed. That's one. Like, oh, you ain't found out where his mama stayed unless he stayed with his grandma. You ain't found out where his mama stayed, if he got a girl, if he got a baby mama, you know, one of the spots he hang out, you know, they came to grandma's house. So they found out where grandma stayed. They laid out there. I mean, they won't land, they was in the car, but they staked out there for some time. Who knows how long, but they was out there long enough. You know what I'm saying? Unless it was a setup, but I don't think it was a setup. So they found grandma's house. They stayed out front of grandma's house. They seen homeboy pull out. 2 shooters jumped out and started dumping on him. 2 started busting at him. And they was getting accurate with them shots. They ain't just shoot 1 or 2, they dump. Like they say 16, Dad said like 40, but you know, trauma, you hearing shots. I don't know. I ain't see all of the video, but boom, 16 shots. Made sure bro won't move and he looked like he gone. You know, they ain't walk up on him and stand over him or nothing like that, but they made sure he was gone. He did something. Either it was a robbery, either him and his folks shot somebody else, either him and his folk murked somebody else. Something took place. I don't see that type of activity happening behind no girl. And there's a lot of drama that always happen behind chicks. We know that. But I don't see that type of drama, that type of, you know what I'm saying, happening behind no chick. That looked like it was personal. He ran off on the plug, something crazy. He was talking greasy. He made drill music. I don't know. You know, they showed a nice picture of him from school or church or someplace. I don't know where. You know, hey, people get out here and get in the mix, man. Young brothers go and get in the mix. Young sisters go get in the mix. They be into it. So my condolences to the father. You know, let this truly be a lesson, man. Watch what you're doing. Watch what you do to people. That last video, but the video before that, when the 2 twins, you know, they laid outside waiting on homeboy. They did lay outside in the grass at homeboy job. Wait till he got off. Wait till he came out work and put shots in him right there in front of the girlfriend. All right. Not everybody gonna come back and put hands on you. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody gonna let something slide. Some people gonna come and slide. All right. So young brothers and sisters, y'all watching this video, watch how you moving. Think about what it is that you're doing before you do it. Think about the dirt before you do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm believing God for ceasefires. I'm believing God for change. I'm believing God for truces and all that. You know what I'm saying? And I can only do it with y'all help by liking, commenting, sharing this video, and of course, subscribing to the channel, man. It's your folk Marquise. We got more videos coming. I'm back at it, man. I just sat on the sideline too long. Living life, of course, taking care of family. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of the family, doing what I'm supposed to do, you know. But this is my calling. This is a part of my calling. This is a part of the mission. This is what I'm supposed to do, and I enjoy doing it. You like the shirt, Lord Save My City. They are available in the link down in the description. We do have more colorways that y'all going to be seeing on here. Like, subscribe to the channel. God bless.